This woman was driving to work when she suddenly noticed Jack's physique was so distractingly attractive that she wasn't paying attention and her car ended up stuck on the side of the road. "Ma'am, are you okay?" "I think I'll be fine." "Looks like you're stuck here. You wouldn't happen to know anything about electrical work, would you? Can you believe this man is actually a snowman come to life?" Miley brought him home without knowing the truth, and it wasn't until everyone around her envied her for having such a perfect gentleman that she realized she'd stumbled onto something special. When Miley got home that day, she asked Jack if he'd stolen any clothes. Turns out that yesterday, right after becoming human, Jack had accidentally broken into a clothing store and walked off with some items. Having no concept of the law whatsoever, Jack told her the whole story of how he'd stolen the clothes. Seeing him like this, Miley didn't lecture him. She just told him not to do it again. After enjoying the food Jack had prepared, she specifically instructed him not to leave the house and to just stay in and watch TV. At first, Jack planned to do as he was told, but a scene on TV showing someone fixing a roof suddenly reminded him that there were several leaks around the house. So once Miley left, Jack got to work repairing the roof, which brings us to the opening scene. Learning that someone needed his help, Jack immediately forgot Annie's warnings. He threw on some clothes and followed her to Annie's house, but she'd actually invited her girlfriends over to watch. The women sipped wine while admiring the handsome Jack as he worked. Soon enough, Jack had replaced the light bulb, but just as he was about to leave, he got another invitation. An elderly woman mentioned that the school was hosting a Christmas event and hoped he could help out if he had time. Jack hesitated for all of 0.01 seconds before happily agreeing. But when Jack excitedly shared this news with Miley, she was strongly opposed. She reminded him about his theft incident and what would happen if the police found out. But Jack didn't take it seriously, and they had their first real disagreement since meeting. Their standoff didn't last long, though. Miley soon discovered the repaired roof and the staircase that used to creak. She found Jack and thanked him, agreeing to let him help out at the school. Jack jumped for joy. Miley patiently reminded him to stay at the school, not wander off, not tell anyone he was a snowman, and most importantly, to keep a low profile. After he promised, he showed up at school the next day. He happily decorated while taking breaks outside to recharge. Miley came to pick Jack up every day to prevent any unexpected incidents. Before long, he'd become one with the townspeople. The night before Christmas, they were both invited to a party in town. Concerned about appearances, she bought Jack a proper suit. The thick clothing made him look even more handsome, but sped up his melting. Walking through the crowded venue, his body showed signs of melting again. Miley stepped outside with him for some air, but she didn't have his cold tolerance. Seeing her shivering, Jack mimicked what he'd seen lovers do on TV, trying to warm Miley up with his touch. As their eyes met, they almost kissed, but at the critical moment, Jack pulled away.